arm muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Shot's good by the great one.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an... epic move.
Pass to Anthony. Now here's Wagner. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. The 15-footer. Towns with a rebound.
Well, you have to feel for Karl Anthony Towns these last few years. Obviously, losing close family members during the pandemic, one of the toughest personal stretches for anyone.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Anthony. No good there. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And Towns, throughout all the turmoil, Duras, he's been a model leader.
You know what I love about Karl Anthony Towns is the grace with which he has handled some incredibly difficult challenges, has shown unbelievable strength throughout his tenure in the NBA.
So it's Orlando now, following the score by Minnesota. That one's good for 2.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's the great one. No good off the back of the rim.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Here's Suggs. It's tipped.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
Just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Now here's Anthony, tightly guarded. Pass to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
Here's the great one. He's got 10. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Magic have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Suggs. Now Wagner. And here's Anthony. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Out of bounds. It'll be Magic ball. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. The Timberwolves in 2nd.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Orlando calls timeout. Doris looking at Cole Anthony. The potential he has is exciting. A guard who does a little bit of everything.
That's right. And the energy he provides. That's huge to a team. It doesn't matter if he's in the starting lineup, if he's coming off the bench. His instinct is, I am going to make an impact.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Here's Russell following the bucket by the Magic. Beyond the arc. Right wing. Goes back up. No luck on that one. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Here's Ross. Okeke down low. Second chance effort. Okogie pulls down the board. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. The shot by Russell, no good. Orlando trailing here. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Foul in the lineup for the Timberwolves.
A A minute 15 left in the first. Outside Fultz. Five to shoot. He nails it, and we're tied.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Anthony Edwards has checked in for the Timberwolves. Good on both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Well, the Magic shooting the rock around 46% so far. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by the great one. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. There's the drive, and he dunks it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Fultz with it. Picked up by Reed. Pass to Akiki. Lopez in the post. Reed defending. Lopez can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's the great one. Pounded by Harris. Shot's good by the great one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Fultz. Over Reed. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. And the veteran on this Magic team, Terrence Ross, year 6.
T-Mac, Shaq, Kenny.
Well, Grant, Ross is a great resource for all these young players.
He really is, B.A. And he's comfortable in a complimentary role, too. A decade in the league, and he's still earning his keep.
Number 12.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. We've got Edwards. Taurean Prince is out there with Josh Okogie. And there's Naz Reid. And it's the great one in at the point. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
Here's the great one, driving to the basket.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Timberwolves ball.
And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. You look at Lopez, effective scorer, third in the NBA.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Reed. Blocked! Now here's Anthony. He's covered closely. Back to Ross. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wagner. They need this. And he can't get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's the great one. He's got 25. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Wagner.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Tries again. Misses the layup. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's the great one. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Back to Anthony. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award for someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Suggs. Oh, no good! Unable to win this run. Here's the great one, and he drives in, and that one is stuffed right through.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Orlando calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Going inside, they grab their own miss. Here's the great one. Rebound by the Magic.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
To the middle.
2 minutes.
Here's Carter. Got a piece of it. Here's the great one. That's 29 for him. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate